believe in identity? You believe in identity?
Yeah, everyone should have.
Everyone should have an identity.
Yeah, we should. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we got one point of agree on this one.
No, it's not that. The first thing you said, yeah? There's a lot of the agreement. In Islam, generally, we believe in identity. You get it? But we got shared adhesion and cohesion.
Yeah, like you shouldn't like mix too much. Like I like what Mosley said. He's someone would just misportray him as ultra racist white supremacist, but he's like
who?
Oswald Mosley. I'm not.
Okay, Oswald Mosley. Okay, this is the guy that.
Fan of this guy, but like he did make a point. Like especially.
Isn't he the? Huh? Isn't he the one Oswald Mosley? He's the one that killed everyone, isn't it?
He's dead in the 70s. Which time is it? Wait.
He's the one. What's he famous for then?
He's a leader of the British Union of Fascists.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, he says every identity is beautiful, but the Jews want to do the opposite because they want like mass race mix and make everyone into a grayish little sludge. And I quite agree on this point. Like it's beautiful to have different.
Yeah.
Where you from, by the way?
I'm Asian. I'm Asian.
Which kind
from
of
Bangladesh.
Bangladeshi. I mean, I wish the best for Bangladeshi. I wish the best for my.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't mean like I mean it doesn't like I probably doesn't mean like I don't like I probably say I want to keep China.
Chinese. That's fine. Yeah. You want to have an identity. Right, that's understandable. That's what English people are saying as well, that they want an identity. Yeah. But the thing is, who is pushing all this?
We wouldn't, but it doesn't mean like, oh, you're different, I'm going to kill you. No.
What's your name?
Jay.
Hamza.
Nice name.
So this is what I'm telling everyone, yeah? You know, a lot of people are saying, like, as in Islam, it preaches a lot of things like identity as well. It allows people to have their identity, but it's called nasab, that you don't forget your father nor your fathers, or your tribe or the tribes that they came from. So Islam strongly tells you that identity extremely important. But then the question is there, when you look around here, you can understand why the white Englishman, not British, I'm saying Englishman, he's upset because there's so much immigration. But who's responsible for the immigration? Is it the Muslims?
No, it's not. No,
it's not the Muslims. They can't.
It's the Jews.
It's those who run the policies.
Jews.
Yeah.
I just say Jews and the Shabbos Goy. You know what the Shabbos Goy are?
Yeah. It's the guys who work on Sabbath for the Jews.
May.
I know you're talking.
You're having a great day. So you're gonna start blabbering about racism, anti-Semitism.
Our thing is,
That's the thing. I suppose that's gonna happen, but it turns out we have a great time here.
Yeah, you will have it, Jay. But the thing is, only thing is, something has to unite our differences.
Yeah, correct. That doesn't mean
a good conversation is great. A good conversation is great.
Like
we don't have to live together. You can eat Chinese food, I can eat curries.
Yeah, by the way, so like this is what I like about let me name a guy. Christian Boyle, the head of the National Social Movement of Australia. Sounds extremist, but do you know what he stands for? I think it's quite modernized way, and everyone could adopt his view. It's called it's like, we accept you to come to study. We accept you to do business in my country. I accept you to visit my country, and you're more than welcome. But if you just start settling in mass numbers, obviously we're just going to start to fuck off.
But it's not the people that you can blame. People are opportunistic by nature.
Them. They just want they're trying to let
this is the thing.
They wouldn't like them.
So the majority of people in England, is they don't know which direction to channel their dislike to. So for example, you're Chinese, you're here, they shouldn't say you. It should be the policies, because men by nature are opportunists. And certain countries, for example, they were colonized. They were told you're British. And many people, therefore, okay, then come to this country. And when they come to the country, they were told, you're not British. You understand? I left this country like 13 years ago.
Is this like a Islamic
Yeah.
I'm not Muslim, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. This is what you need something.
And
there's difference, but there should be unification.
We're not in speaker's corner. We don't have to shout and fight each other.
No, of course not. Sorry, am I shouting?
Huh?
Am I shouting too loud? Am I shouting too loud?
No, you're not shouting. No. Like, if it's in speaker corner, you're probably going to throw it.
No. I'm like this even in speaker's corner. But the thing is, what's the underlying unification for us? Should we always be warring based on borders? Should we? It's good, or you talk about identity and unification.
No, we don't.
But what's the underlying?
There's a lot. I know there's a lot. There's definitely a line. But every country have its line. Like probably me, I'm an East Asian racialist. I consider us an East Asian race. So it's kind of not double standing, but I should say it's like within the race, I don't really mind, but outside of the race, I
So let's say you keep your let's say you keep your Chinese identity. Great, you eat Chinese food.
Yeah.
You eat Chinese food. You marry Chinese women. You have Chinese
I
children.
mean, I don't mind eating foreign food. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, the point is that you get to keep your identity.
I want to keep my bloodline. That's my bottom line.
Which is understandable. Which is understandable. If someone wants to, they want to. If they don't want to, again, they don't want to. Yeah. My question is, how do you hold unification with someone who's not from your country like me? I would suggest
You are a friend of abroad, which
a friend of what?
abroad. If you come and visit in China, I pay a visit. Study. Let's say I don't know, like
Do we all come from one place?
or do business.
Do you believe in like a bottleneck regression?
No, I believe I believe in the naturalism. So I
Yeah, naturalism suggests bottleneck regression.
Every like even though we might let me
Because you say naturalism. Ultimately, what you say then is a bottleneck regression. Many come from few. This is naturalism, right?
let's say if that's true, that doesn't mean that.
But it's naturalism.
It's everyone evolved a bit differently.
I agree.
Tradition.
I agree, but that's naturalism. Ultimately, we came to. So what I'm trying to say is, what's the similarity? Because I believe Islam is a unifying force. I don't believe in atheism. I think atheism
I'm
lives.
not atheist.
No, I'm just saying generally. Atheism brings nihilism, absolute desolation, emptiness, vacuousness, no spirituality. I don't believe in worshipping men, so I'll cancel out Buddha, Christianity, and all of these religions. So naturally, I would say I worship the one who had created Buddha, the one who had created Jesus. Wouldn't that make sense to you? Would that make sense to you? If you're not atheist, you believe in God, why wouldn't you worship only God?
Wait, what smells like burnt here?
Huh?
Wait, it smells like something burnt.
Yeah, someone's burning paper or something. Again, all different smells, I'm fasting, I'm getting my appetite whipped. Anyway, cut to the conversation. Why are you not Muslim?
Because
You sounded...
bigger. It's called nature.
Not nature is a creation. It's a product. What created nature?
Okay, I've been asked this like several times. Nature created itself. That's what I say.
Okay, if someone said if you asked me what's around the corner, and I told you more corner, how ludicrous would that sound, Jay? As an intelligent person,
It's
no,
different context. You're saying.
no, I'm saying.
One component within the nature, not the aggregate of the nature.
No, but how can nature create itself? It does not exist. It's the same. It's the sum of all things. What's around the corner, more corner, until you end up in the same place. What created nature? Nature. What created that?
Like due to scientific discovery, we know it's a Big Bang and stuff like that.
Okay, so
I'm
what?
not a scientist, but I know it's.
No, but you're smart enough to do this logically. These things,
I'm smart.
What created this movement, this Big Bang, if it wasn't a creator? You're not even an atheist, so I don't know why you're going down this lane. My point is, why you're not worshipping one God as a smart man?
I'm worshiping nature.
You worship nature.
Worshiping nature. I mean, yeah. You know what? Yeah, technically we're.
What do you mean? Okay, as in the Buddhist kind of.
No, we just no. It's a bit different. No, I'm not Buddhist.
Anyway, Jay, worship only God Almighty who created nature. This is my proposition to you.
I think you. This is what do you say? I think you're using a fallacy here.
Which one? I haven't started the argument yet. I haven't started the argument to have a fallacy yet. So what I'm is a proposition.
Because you are proposing you're implementing a concept. Which what do you say?
You're overthinking, Jay. You're overthinking. You're overthinking.
You're pushing. No, you're pushing a concept. You're implementing a concept within my worldview.
Yeah.
Which I consider a bit different because God is nature. Nature is God.
God is nature.
Yeah.
Okay, but so that's like pantheism, though. Nature is everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Nature is everywhere. So you believe if God is nature, you believe this is nature?
Who created?
No, one second. Let me follow you on your to your question. It's not argument. If nature is everywhere, which you believe nature is everywhere, and God is nature, that means God is this plastic bag, and it leaves you with what's called pantheism, that God is ultimately everywhere, everything. Do you believe that God is a paper bag or a plastic bag? Yeah.
You're saying
but it's nature, right?
You're assuming that the guy who created it, it's
Hey?
despite the nature, because I mean, what do you call it? Because the history, I consider that history is evolved via the cosmic movement. So
Yeah, so this cosmic movement in this universe, yeah. But what caused that movement? What caused the nature? Remember, nature is the confines of whatever is in the universe, right? Nature is not outside the universe, right? From what you understand, and don't feel that I'm pushing this on. I just want to understand where you're coming from.
Okay.
Nature.
Mate, it's all right. We're not in speaker's corner. We're having a peace. We're having
that's right.
Intelligent conversation here. Okay, so let me.
So what's wrong? What do you? I don't get it.
Okay, let me. Okay. So
do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I know you're coming from. You're from Abrahamic religion.
No, this discussion. Do you understand where I'm coming from? As in, if you were to say nature, and nature is everything, but nature is a component of this universe. My question is, and don't think I'm attacking you, Jay. I'm not attacking. I'm sorry if you feel that.
It's all right, mate.
I don't mean to come across.
No. Hey,
you're right, yeah.
If I feel like attack, I can tell. I know when you're.
So I don't mean to. Forgive me if I had done. So the thing is, if you're talking about universe being something which is natural and all things which is within it is nature, the question would ultimately boil down to what created this nature or this movement, like you had said. We believe it's Allah. Allah, He's the one who had created the heavens and the earth and mankind and that which is in it.
I don't believe heaven or hell.
Okay, so when we say heaven, we mean anything above us. Jannah, gardens is heaven, but that's something different. First you have to take step by step. So we would have said, do you believe in God first before getting in intricacies of like hell and heaven? Yeah.
Okay, so I think that the thing is, God is pretty much a concept. It's an artificial concept made by the will of each race. Every race has its own religion. That's it. Turn up Taoism. That's pretty much a manifestation of the will of the race. Islam is created in the Middle East. It's a Middle Eastern. It's a manifestation of the will of the Middle Eastern. That which include Christianity, Judaism, because you guys are all Abrahamic religion. Am I wrong?
Well, you made a statement. I'll join in if you're okay. Yeah, the difference between.
I'm finished.
I understood what you're saying. Yeah, you think that they're manifestations of human ideas and everything.
Racial.
Yeah, but the problem is historically every single country throughout all of time have always come to the conclusion not of atheism but the belief of God. It's innate in you, and this is where we say Allah, He created every single person upon fitra. That means that they have this natural inclination to believe and worship only one God.
I think I pissed off some blue shirt there.
We need much more time, you know that. But anyway, every nation independently throughout the ages.
Nation, I say race.
Every race, every group or tribe, every identity throughout the time and ages have always come to the conclusion that there's only one God.
Wait, you just said all the race just conclude there's
independently they all conclude that God exists throughout time. Atheism is a very new thing.
I'm sorry, I might say that's metaphysics. Sorry. Because you're assuming that every
the studies on this.
China, like we have multiple.
Yeah.
I know each. I mean, I don't know each personally, but I know each pretty much most of it because something come on. It's
most.
Like it's a multi-theism religion within China. So.
Oh no! Understand what I'm saying, Jay? I'm saying each place independently, throughout 99% of human history, has always come to the conclusion that God exists. Atheism is a very relatively new thing.
One I remember so my tell me when I'm wrong, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's pretty much. I think like atheism is still Judaism in a way because it's. I mean, look at the atheists. Look at a lot of atheists that's mostly communist, not creativity. Like, creativity is quite a special, quite a bit of an anomaly. You can search out creativity.
Creativity.
That's a religion. It's called.
Okay, creativity.
Huh?
Creativity is religion. Yeah?
No. It's not. The name of the religion is creativity.
Okay.
I mean, they probably that's a bit different, but like most of them are quite. They're still pushing up some man-made, some kind of anti-nature concept upon. No, but been
Jay, you're overthinking things.
motivated by atheism.
We need to sit together for a long period of time. But anyway, most nations throughout history independently come to the conclusion.
I know what you mean, but
yeah, exactly.
I want to prove that.
No, there's studies, and when we've got time, I'll take your number because actually I want to talk to you. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I might not be here. I might get.
I've got to leave on the 18th. You might get deported.
For being too
vocal,
anti-Semitic in school.
Anti-Semitic.
They say I'm an anti-Semite. Oh, yeah, so what? Fuck that.
Okay, so the point I was making quickly, and we jump onto other topics, is like throughout history, and I'll show you the evidences as well, the studies on it as well, shows that societies tend to move towards the belief of one God, even if they're atheistic, communists, or you know what happened in Russia or China, or this and that. Yeah, put that aside.
China is still 75%.
Yeah, it's atheist because it's state enforced. But move that to the side. Yeah, most 99% in history, and I'll show you the studies when we have time. But the thing is, what they conclude to is not a God who is a triunal God, like it's 3 in 1, not 1 in like 33 million, like some Hindus or some Buddhists may say. They all conclude that God is like the God of Islam. You see, all of these Christians use the argument of a God. Their God in classical theism is a God that does not move, that's impassible, does not love, or cannot be moved by love, does not answer prayer. This is what the Christian God is. In Islam, we say no. And in the fitrah of the people, that's not what you come to. The fitrah of the people is that they believe in one God.
Nice. Well, the thing is about Islam, I mean, you probably have a different culture. Sometimes some topic is unacceptable for some people, which is fine, which everyone has a difference. Let's put that here. Let's put that outside. But the true thing is you can't impose some moral standard from your side to others.
Sorry, moral what?
Moral standard, some type of moral standard.
No. But you can impose truth, right?
Yeah. But like I think like some of like that some moral level that's not aligned with nature. Let's say for example, communists supporting like you must do butt sex, you must be homosexual, and that's not
in nature. You can't produce nothing with that. Yeah, but in Islam, of course, in Islam we don't approve or any of this stuff. We're completely against it. Obviously, this is a way of communicating.
This is
people.
one point. This is one of an example I'm saying. Like for everyone, it's quite generalized.
But Islam is very in tune with your nature. This is what I mean, and that's why there's so many Chinese Muslims, and they all come to the conclusion that Islam is
more. It's a lot, but it's significant.
It's significant. I think it's like 30 million or something.
Like for example, like I live in the suburbs in Beijing, and there's one Muslim. There's a halal restaurant. No, 2 I remember. Yeah, always there's like 6 or 7 person, 6 to 10 person each managing the store. So yeah. Besides, you have any more questions? I mean,
no. Let me take your number.
Mate,
or
I really
social
can't.
media.
I really can't because
no problem.
My social media is like pretty much like you wouldn't like it. It's full of skin and shit. You wouldn't like it. But I will talk to you when I have the chance. Okay.
We're here on Saturday. We need a long discussion. Yeah, to like get rid of all of these little questions and everything. Yeah.
I mean, at least we could have a common point. Like, but still,
we have loads of common points.
I mean, but still, this is what I'm going to tell you. I will still behold my beliefs.
Nobody knows. Beliefs are ever changing. You don't know what you're going to believe in. What you believed in yesterday isn't what you believe in today. So, but nonetheless, we approach things as they come.
We could at least find, I know about Islam, but like this, so under my understanding, what I can assure you is that we might, if I have the chance to come at Saturday, we're probably going to find some common ground.
Anyway, whenever you're free, come to us and we'll have a nice, longer conversation. Okay? You have a good day, Jay.